now. Oh, here we go. See, like they added this screen share option a while ago, and that's been pretty nice. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember on the first time we did this. Zombies first.
Yeah, let's do plants.
Okay, and let's see. What is our criteria for what makes them good? Maybe.
How fun they are to play.
How fun they are to play.
How effective they are.
Yeah, like if they could perform their role well. If they're annoying to play against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do them a lot.
And then maybe popularity, like how often they're picked.
Sure.
We'll throw that in there. Okay, well, first off, we have which, if you ever played against some Agent Ps, they're normally, I feel like, the best pea shooters in the lobby.
Yeah.
I
would agree.
So, annoying to play against. I'd say they're pretty lethal.
It's gonna be tough to like rank the ones that I don't have because I don't know how like fun they are to play. But
that's true.
From the other side, from me getting dominated by these, I think they're pretty good. So,
it's definitely a trigger finger kind of character. Like you just gotta spam that thing.
Is he rapid fire? Like
it's semi-auto. So you just gotta tap that thing as fast as you can.
It's hard to compete with that.
Yeah, exactly. If you're hitting your shots, it's tough to beat. Does it perform its job well? I think
so. Like your traditional pea shooters trying to
harass and annoy.
Just cause mayhem and
So I this might be an S.
Yeah, an automatic.
Yeah.
Immediate S.
Holy moly! First one is an S.
Oh,
let's go. Nafo's in here.
These are goated. Yep,
they are. I think Nafa was in here when we did our other Plants vs Zombies one.
Yeah,
he had some good takes.
He can help input.
Yeah, good takes all around. All right, so we're saying S tier for the Agent P.
I've never seen this sunflower.
Okay, so this is the alien flower, and so you'll shoot it, and it leaves like a little cloud.
Okay.
That does like
splash damage.
Yeah, it does like an area damage for like a little bit. I'm not sure how much. Like it takes 3 damage or something for maybe 4 ticks or something. It is really fun to play, but
not super effective.
No, I think it's fun in your head, but then you kind of get wrecked.
Yeah.
I mean, it still works.
Underrated, but not too high.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So like maybe like C or B.
I think it could sneak its way into a B tier on its funness. Also, you never see them.
I think also, they're pretty rare. Cosmetically, they look cool. So
so maybe that'll
some bonus points there.
Yeah, if they're like really played or if they're never played, but kind of good. So I'm thinking B for the old alien. Are we just doing plants?
Yeah, plants. Okay, now.
We're doing plants. So the next one is the metal chomper.
Is this hot rod or no?
No, this is the metal.
Okay.
So this dude, he moves slower. He has way more health, and his normal chomp does a lot more.
Okay, so just like his basic chomp.
Yeah. So slow. It is
hard to play.
It is true. Yeah. You. Yeah. Yeah. You're pretty easy.
So I feel like the speed to damage output is not as good as it sounds.
Yeah, you just have. I mean, you have a hard time closing the gap on people, but once you do, you might as well just like burrow and just eat them or goop them. You know.
Then you're just.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know.
Might be a C or D.
Yeah, probably a C. I mean, he's someone I would go for if I was to play a chomper. There's like the hot rod, the vampire, and then like the metal, just because he's kind of different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, let's see.
I would not say his effectiveness is over the top. So probably a D. Yeah.
All right.
Safe to say. The bandit cactus. This is a Gatling gun cactus. So.
I feel like I have not seen too many of these. But I have definitely died to one. Yeah,
you'll see them every once in a while. Their damage is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It feels pretty good when you're using it. Yeah, bandit cactus is pretty nice. And he actually does pretty good close range as well.
Okay.
Just because it's like your only full auto cactus, I guess.
Yeah,
If that makes
that's got to be
sense.
nice.
So this could be like a A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking
With
of
an
that.
A.
I think long range sometimes it struggles, like really long range.
Yeah.
Just because there's a bit of bloom, but that's about it. Like that's a solid one.
Okay.
The old berry pea.
You know, I don't mind the berry pea every now and then. I like the splash damage.
He's a fun little mix up, and I will say his color is very nice.
Mhm.
His sound is satisfying. Every once in a while, though, I'll potato, and if you don't hit it directly,
Yeah, you're
This-
not doing a whole
the
lot.
slow fire rate it gets you a little bit, and it only has 6 shots. So
True.
that part kind of sucks.
Hmm.
It is also one of the characters you get like right off the bat,
Yeah.
so it's pre-unlocked. Is that a plus or a minus in your opinion?
That he's easy to.
That you get it like as soon as you start. I mean, it's probably good. I mean, you get to play it right away, but
I don't know if it's necessarily good or bad.
Oh. Nafo is a berry pea main, but I get the
Okay.
cons. Yeah, but I could totally see why someone would main this. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like that 35
I don't
body shot. Is
I don't
pretty
think he's
nice.
my go-to pea shooter, but I mean,
But he's a fun one when
he
you
is
do play
fun.
it.
He's fun.
Probably underrated. Like you'll see a lot more plasma peas than berries. You'll
Yeah.
see a lot of other peas actually.
He is very silly.
He's so silly. The
Hmm.
silliest guy. I mean, you got to get some points for silly. I'm thinking maybe maybe an A, just because of uniqueness. I mean, his kit isn't terrible, to be honest. It doesn't compete with anyone in S, though, probably.
No.
Hmm.
I'm
Are you
feeling,
saying
I'm
B?
feeling top of B, but
Okay.
I wouldn't be upset if he up to A. So
And if I feel like if we do a poll,
we got 3 people.
there's 3 people. Yeah, hold up. We got people who aren't. Can I do that? Where is that? Oh, here we go. I'm engaging with my audience. Let's start a poll. A or B for Mr. Barry P. Time is now to vote. Let him
do
get
the
up.
people want.
We'll let that stay up there while we talk about our next one. The default cactus. Holy smokes. The default cactus actually is pretty dang good.
Really?
Yeah, not gonna lie. Like when you look at the other cactuses out here, he okay, especially for being like the first one you get, it's pretty
I
good.
feel like I don't know. I've always chosen the citrus over the
Really?
default, but I also not a huge cactus player, so
Okay. I'm a citrus hater. No,
yeah, it's just not good. That's why I don't play cactus. I don't think.
The hip fire with it is really good. The damage is good, and like the fire rate is pretty good. I feel like, and long range, you could also do some pretty good damage.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, it's a good cactus. Cactus default, if you hit your shots, could be crazy. Yeah, it's definitely a menace. That was nice. Like starting off and having that kind of like it made the cactus roll fun even without having other characters.
How does it compare to the bandit cactus?
I mean, it feels pretty balanced with it. Like it hits harder, but it's just slower. But I feel like it's a pretty even trade with them.
Yeah.
I would probably prefer to run default cactus over bandit though. I don't know.
Yes. Okay.
Garlic Jonas maximum silliness.
Perhaps top of A.
Yeah, I'm thinking top A is pretty good. I mean, should we just do like an S for each plant gets 1 S, or is it just if it's an S then we put it up there?
Like if it's an S, it should get its props.
Yeah. Also, the votes are in.
Mr. Berry P.
Mr. Berry P is in there.
Yeah, I've been outruled.
The scale.
He's
The other people in here.
3 counts.
But he was, yeah. A, right. So we got 3 A's, a B, and a D.
All right.
Let's see. We got camo cactus. Back in the day, I was a camo cactus main. I love the camo cactus. It was a 32 body, 64 headshot. You could 2-tap some people.
It's dangerous.
It is. The 3 times zoom or whatever it is on there makes things a little tricky.
A little harder.
Yeah, it's you're a little bit slower than like
Yeah,
people move.
tracking shots.
And then also it has massive bloom when you're not aimed on sights. So
Mm,
hip firing is a
you
little
can't
tricky.
really, yeah.
I mean, you could do it. It feels like it's pretty centered, but just another con. You know?
Definitely ran into a few pretty annoying to get killed by, but
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Nafo. There's a high skills. Like
Yeah.
if you're good with it, you're pretty mean. Typically, I just like you do the tall nut garlic drone thing,
Yeah.
where you just fly yourself. Just fly yourself to like a really tall spot, and then you're in a good spot. But I don't know. Foot soldiers have it out for you a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm thinking A. I mean, it's as a sniper, it's pretty good at its role. But I mean, fire rate is pretty rough. Mag size is rough. Damage is really good. Well, what would be your bet on here?
I'd go with a B.
Okay,
Just because I feel like there's a bit of a learning curve and skill.
That is true. Okay.
The average player would not find
Yeah,
a bunch of success. But
that's true. So we're saying overall, as a whole, probably B. I'm okay with that. Let's see. We are up with the default chomper. I don't think there's any reason to go with default chomper unless that's the only one you have, really. I mean, you have Chester chomper, and I think he does more damage.
Those are
he
the
has
only
more health,
two
right?
I have, and I always go to Chester. So
Yeah.
is he worse? He's worse than the metal, you think?
That I don't know. See, the metal struggles in being effective, but like it has some other cool traits going for it, I guess. I mean, it just does more damage and has more health, but the chomper is very meh.
Yeah.
Like
you're kind of out to dry with the chomper. Just because if you burrow and try to get somebody, you're probably getting cooked.
Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty good. Let's see. He's a goat for real, but his variants are so much better. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Minus armor chomper, we could forget about that guy. Yeah.
Maybe bottom of D.
It might be a bottom of D. Yeah. I mean, this could be. I'm not a huge chomper player.
Yeah.
So it could just be that we don't like him that much, or chompers
Not
in general.
chomper experts, but
I agree with Nafo. Like, it's a good character, but like I don't see why you use other variants.
Better options out there.
Yeah, like Chester. You get him off drop. You also get his abilities. Like he's that's something we forgot about the berry P. Like you get all the upgrades.
Oh really?
You know what I'm talking about? So when you get like the 20,000 packs, like the plant packs or the Zomboss ones or whatever, like you'll get an upgrade for them.
Yeah, it already comes with them.
Yeah, so they come with all three. So they already have like a pretty big leg up because it's kind of hard to get all three for one character. So it's like, I think it goes mag size, reload speed, and then damage. That's kind of like the three upgrades. So I don't know. Those are kind of, you could tell a difference for sure.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, that's definitely a plus for the Chester going into this. I mean, I'm thinking maybe like let's see what Nafo has to say about this. I actually don't remember Chester's gimmick. He doesn't really have one, to be honest. Does he do even more damage? I think he might do a little bit more.
Maybe a little, yeah. I don't feel like there's like that huge of a difference from the default one, but he's definitely, I think he is slightly better.
Yeah, he comes upgraded. He has the different abilities, like the cheesy goop. That does a lot more damage. But, I mean, you could put that on the chomper, too, because you come with it. But So maybe like a B or a C or something like that?
Film B or C.
Okay, which one? I guess if it's only a small damage buff, he should be a bit higher than normal chomper. So probably C then.
Yeah. It's fair.
Bump. Next we have the swamp thing.
I've never seen
Swamp
one.
chomper. This thing, it's kind of like the fire chomper. So instead of like a bite, it sprays stuff.
Okay.
I don't think it poisons you.
It's kind of an L.
It is no. Oh no, it for sure doesn't because there's a toxic chomper. Yeah. So I would put the swamp one kind of with the alien flower in that weird category where it's like a little bit different.
You think he's better than Chester?
Probably in the, I don't know, maybe in the same thing. What's
Hmm.
Nafa have to say about that? Swamp Thing design is awesome. That's true. I mean, and that could be natural camouflage.
Yeah.
That green. At least it doesn't stick out as much as bright orange. But the poison, it's so underwhelming. That's how I felt about it. I remember it being like kind of,
What's the point?
yeah, because if you have fire chomper or toxic chomper
You're going
or
this.
electric chomper, why?
Hmm.
It's either a C or a D. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of better options.
Would
out
you
there.
choose it over the Metal Chomper?
No. I would choose Metal Chomper over Chester though.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
You got a weird dilemma with the Chompers, Gonna.
Yeah, they're not doing too hot in our rank.
No, I think we're just biased because we don't really like playing them.
That's kind of what I'm. When we think about, actually, Chompers are kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like, there's some Chompers that will kind of mess you up, but I mean, they also get hard countered by
Pretty-
engineers.
Yeah, pretty easy.
And by scientists and by
Foot shoulders if they're gold.
Yeah, anyone who could jump away or
Yeah.
teleport. Basically, football zombies are the only ones who kind of struggle with them.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, they could dash.
They can block the barricades.
Yeah.
Too, if they're in like a narrow spot.
I think they could go under, but what I've seen them do is they'll put a shield up and then they'll imp punt into it. So when he comes up to eat him, the imp will explode and it'll
Yeah.
kill him before
They
you.
can't go under the pad, like the blocking
They
pads.
can't?
Because I was trying to chomp a football player. And he like boxed himself.
That's
in
funny.
pads.
That's like, yeah. So choppers, maybe they're in a little bit of a dicey spot. Most of them are. Yeah.
We should just have a chompers category.
Who's the worst chopper? I'm thinking D, maybe,
Sure,
maybe even F.
we gotta move on. So
Yeah.
take it.
Citric cactus. I'm not a fan of the burst on this
No.
thing.
I don't like the burst either.
I mean, there could be people who are good with it. Maybe I just don't like it. That's kind of where I feel where I'm coming from it. But
This might be another D, perhaps an F.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like if Nafa has anything to say about it, then consideration. But yeah, I just haven't really had good experiences with it.
Mm-mm.
It's kind of the swamp thing. So it might be we might have to, yeah, not a fan. F
the
tier that.
consensus.
Yeah, F tier that thing. Commando P. It's a full auto, like 24 mag, kind of low damage, high fire rate kind of P. So it's a little different.
There's definitely, I feel like, yeah, I've definitely died to these guys a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah,
some
they're kind of popular.
decent guys.
Yeah, and they're pretty fun to play. Like, it's a satisfying sound. So could be up here in this A, high B area. He's very strong and popular too. Yeah, and I think he fulfills his role. He's sure pretty good.
Yep.
Just annoying to play against, just harassing. That's probably an A.
Probably.
I don't think it's. I feel like if I'm in a 1v1 with Agent P, like I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm sweating bullets.
This if it's a commander,
manage it.
I'm not as worried. Let's see. Well, see the Vampire Chomper. Now this is a pretty good chomper.
I don't think I've seen one of these.
Yeah. So whenever it eats someone, it heals.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just chomps it.
Swallows them.
Yeah.
It's gotta swallow them,
That's what I meant.
yeah. I mean,
That actually could be decent.
I gotta turn on my fish lights. You kind of have to like play strategic a little bit with it. Like if you eat someone behind cover, then you're guaranteed to kind of get that health back. But
Yeah.
sometimes you get a little greedy, and you'll like try and eat it out in the open just because
Too
you think of the
open.
heal and yeah. So sometimes it costs you, but overall it's pretty dang good.
Yeah, that could be really useful.
I'm thinking maybe like an A.
Hey.
Yeah, like it's up there with the good chompers.
Okay.
For sure. A good vampire chomper is it's a pretty big threat. Let's see if yeah, we gave him an A for sure. The lifesteal is good. Yeah, I agree. That's a very useful thing actually. Next up, we have the fire cactus.
Cactus.
This is a good cactus.
This is a good cactus.
It's a very annoying cactus.
Yes.
If you're getting shot from across the map, it does not.
You're getting torched.
Yeah, it doesn't. The damage is good on it. Fire rate's good. I feel like it's. It kind of feels like the default cactus, but you got that fire on top of it. Yeah. I mean, looking at what cactuses we have left, this might be one of the best ones. I think so.
Potentially an S.
It potentially could be. I'd have to put it to a vote probably. Fire cactus top of A maybe. Yeah, that's what we're thinking. It's like this is a very good cactus. I'm trying to think. I mean, these guys, all the cactuses left are actually pretty decent, but yeah, we'll put them top of A for now. Maybe we'll go through at the end and if we feel like, yeah. Okay, we got fire chomper. Now this is
a decent chomper.
This is a good chomper.
Yeah,
this is a very good chomper. Definitely messes up. Like you could have a whole crowd of zombies and it'll mess up a lot of people.
Fire damage is gonna go to work.
Yeah, and what it ticks 4 times or something like that.
Yeah,
so it's like 20 damage.
It's pretty huge.
Yeah,
in groups.
It's like I feel like I died to fire chompers more than any other chomper.
Yeah,
on the list for sure. Fire chomper's the goat. Yeah, it honestly might be an S. I think of the chompers, it might be Big Daddy Chomper.
Yeah, I think it might be the Alpha Chomper.
Because it could, I don't know, when in terms of like keeping down toilet zombies and other like annoying things that capture the garden, does a pretty good job. The fire burns it up pretty quick. It could crowd control, and it also eats up one-on-one. So I'm thinking an S. The question is, who's better, bandit, cactus, or fire? I'm thinking fire.
Lean fire.
Yeah. If we're just looking like Plants Zombies as a whole, I feel like fire just makes
a good class.
It is, yeah. It just makes things kind of broken. So speaking of broken, this is my favorite flower. And I don't know. This is like a character where you could actually go for every badge.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have a pretty good shot of getting it. Like you could put up some big kills with the fire flower. So
that's pretty huge because most flowers are not great at damage and stuff.
Yeah, I feel completely fine, like on a one-on-one with a zombie. Like I'm not worried about getting jacked up. So yeah, I mean I'd put this at an S as well. Actually, it's probably the best sunflower.
Yeah,
the group. That thing is a damage healer as well. So fire pea.
I don't feel like I see too many fire peas.
I feel like I see a bunch, but they're more annoying. I feel like the fire cactus and fire flower are like pretty lethal. These guys are just like they'll clip you a couple times. They'll hit you with some burn damage, but
yeah.
I don't know. They're no Agent P, but they're pretty close.
Yeah, maybe high A.
Yeah, it's got to be an A. It's like that thing. The thing is, let's see, fire flower. Sunflower is infuriating. This could be a high A. Yes, actually, yes is better. That's what I'm thinking. It's like out of any sunflower, I think that's a very well-rounded, really well-rounded flower.
It's versatile.
The future cactus. This one's fun to play, but the fire rate
pretty poopy.
Well, not the fire rate, but like I feel like the lasers
charge up,
like the travel time.
Oh yeah.
I feel like with
I see what
the
you're saying.
most cactuses, it's like very snappy
The
feeling.
speed of the shot.
This one kind of feels like you're lagging almost. Like your shots take a second to get there.
Yeah,
So that part annoys me.
but I mean, if you can hit the shots, like,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Hitting a 118 headshot on someone
not feel good.
it's so popping someone who's like kind of low
Yeah.
because it'll just do whatever like health they have. And it makes a nice sound too. So very, very fun to play. Yeah. Definitely like a fan favorite for the cactuses.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
There is. I think it honestly struggles just as much close range. Maybe not as bad.
As the camo.
Yeah, I think it fares better. I kind of struggle with it, but if you're hitting your shots, then it does good close range. I'd say A. I mean, it could do a lot that you'd want in a cactus.
Feels a good spot.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's a fun cactus. I mean, actually, not terrible to be honest. I mean, it kind of is, but
I'm not. Just the damage is not good.
No, that's true.
But I mean, it is a flat sunflower, so
yeah. Top of B, maybe bottom of A. That's where I'd put future as well. But yeah, for the default sunflower, I don't know. Maybe a C or a B. It's nothing special.
No. Tough one.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the other sunflowers, I think you'd probably have a better shot of winning fights with other ones. Most of them.
Probably C.
Yeah. You just don't see it being run outside of like, it's your one.
New players.
Yeah. Hot Rod Chomper.
Hot Rod.
This could be up there. These guys are
pretty annoying.
Yeah, they'll sneak right up on you. They will haul cheeks. They do have less health though.
Yeah.
Than a lot of chompers, but honestly, I don't notice as a zombie. It doesn't feel like they have less health.
Yeah.
So Hot Rod Goat.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I mean, it's up there with.
It is close with the fire one.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you're playing Chomper, like the best ones you'll find are the Hot Rod and Fire, probably.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be an S. Hey, if you yeah,
it's good.
Jump. Ice Cactus. This is my main.
Really?
Yeah, and maybe it's because I don't have the Fire Cactus yet on this account, but it's actually way better than I thought.
I don't like most of the ice stuff, but I will say this cactus, like when you're at range and you're getting pelted, like it's actually really good.
One thing I don't like about it compared to some of the other ice things, it feels like it takes forever to actually freeze someone with it.
Yeah, that's true.
The ice foot soldier, I feel like I get hit with 5 bullets and I'm frozen.
Really?
Yeah. This one, I got to lay down like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the heck?
It's true.
But the damage feels pretty dang good. And the fire rate's good. It's a very good cactus. It just does not get played that much. I'd put it probably low A.
Okay.
That's probably right.
That's fair.
See what Nafo thinks. Where's the fair?
That's what I was thinking.
Whoa, yeah, you're right. What? Okay.
Did our boy already?
Where would we put him?
Pharaoh. Is that the burst one?
Yeah.
I think that was my first like non-default so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one pretty early on as well.
I don't mind the burst as much on Sunflower.
I'll actually find myself playing it. So it must be fun. I don't know how effective it is. Like actually if you hit all 3 shots, it does pretty good.
Yeah, it's effectiveness kind of.
Yeah. She got to be A at least. I was going to say high B, but I mean, if Nafo thinks that.
Yeah, the design is cool too. I like the look of it.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm not playing fire.
Trying to think what other sunflower I have. I think it's
This is
plasma.
power? Do you have the electric one? Oh wait, no, you have the mystic.
Oh yeah. I want a little more, but
Nafa, we're gonna have to run it up sometime. You're gonna have to play with us. That'd be fun.
it would.
Okay, you know what? I like it enough where I would put it at A for Nafa's sake.
Sure. That's
Yeah. Where
do
do you
that.
Oh wait, it's
It's
not
not
there.
there.
I just forgot about that. Yeah, I'd say A. Like it's unique. It's the best burst probably
Yeah.
plant wise. All the foot soldiers, a lot of them are bursts.
True.
Actually, no, just one. And that dude's freaking cracked. We'll get to him in a little bit. Let's see, Ice P.
I don't see too many of those.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of a B. That's just the feeling I get from it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you see other P's out there. Again, it's kind of outcompeted. Just a B, you know. The Jade Cactus.
I haven't seen one.
This
That
one,
must be pretty hard to get.
I think it is maybe a super rare character piece, but it is. You shoot it at the ground, and the needles will sit there for a second, and then they'll pop, and they'll
Okay.
do area damage. So even if you miss, like you could splash quite a
Okay.
few people. So I mean,
Pretty good.
it's pretty good. Yeah, it does good damage. So never play this guy honestly. Yeah, you don't see a ton of them. But it's pretty good. Like it'd probably be an A, lower A, I guess.
Yep.
Let's see.
No.
Default. Honestly, as far as defaults go, it's definitely not like a terrible.
It's
one.
not bad, but I'm just not gonna pick it over other stuff.
I think effectiveness it does good, but like fun.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
Not very
there's
fun.
just a lot of cool P shooters out there. I just wouldn't be drawn to play default that often. I don't know if that's
Maybe high C
yeah, high C or
or B.
B. So I mean, it's at least it still works, and we'll go high C. Sorry about that default. I know there's actually some pretty good defaults out there.
Yeah.
The Law P, it's the old 6-shooter.
This one can be annoying at times.
Yeah, I like to play this guy, and he's pretty fun to play with. Every once in a while, you'll hit all your shots, and they'll be like one shot away from dying, and the reload's a little slow, so that gets you killed. So that's annoying sometimes, but he did some pretty good damage. And you can shoot real fast with it, so like it's a good P shooter. Either A or high B. I think it may be high B
Sure.
because it's a little bit tricky to hit shots with, and you kind of get punished for it. Base P shooter is overshadowed because his variants are so strong, but face value he's good. Yeah, that's what you're saying as well. Law P does crazy headshot damage. That's the thing. Like, it has some crazy DPS if you hit some shots. It's like Law P or Agent P level of stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like Agent P just has so many more shots.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
have a better chance.
If you hit your shots, the Law P will win you a fight. A lot of fights. You got the Metal Flower. Nafa, you're gonna have to help us on this one. I don't know what the difference is between the Metal Flower and like the default. Because
Just have more health.
I feel like it must have more health, but like I don't notice a damage difference. I don't know, but I play it and it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything different. I never play Metal Flower, bro. I haven't played her once. That's what I'm saying. I never see it. Like,
Yeah.
this might be an F. I don't.
F or D.
Yeah, it provides
I
no.
feel like we don't have a lot of context on it, but
the citrus at least is unique. It's a burst cactus. It's the only one.
yeah.
This one, I don't even know what it does.
It looks slightly cooler, I guess.
Hold up. What does? And PVZ. We're looking this up. Come on, AI.
Let's go.
The metal sunflower serves as defensive. Yeah.
Increased health. Okay.
Okay. Allowing it to withstand more damage. That is terrible. Sunflowers are still like little napkins in the wind. They get taken out instantly anyway. So
yeah, it's not gonna help too much.
Yeah. I don't think my account has her either. Do you have a?
All right.
Get down in there. The Mystic Flower.
I like this one.
You like it?
It's pretty fun.
It's good. I remember it being pretty fun. I struggle to get kills with it, but it's fun to play.
I feel like if you can hit your shots, I mean,
Okay.
you have a pretty decent chance at winning a fight.
It's like feature cactus kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe low B.
That's I'd agree with that one. Plasma P.
I like the plasma P. I'm a fan.
She might be like the jade cactus and really hard to get. I actually have no clue. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. That metal. I had her on the other account. Just never played her.
It probably wasn't good.
Nothing special, I guess. I don't know. Plasma P it's one that you get off rip, but a lot of people use the Plasma P.
I enjoy it. I like it takes a long time to charge up, but even if you don't hit like directly, it's still gonna do pretty good damage.
Yeah, it's like the jade cactus. You could just aim at their feet, and like the splash damage afterwards does a pretty good job. So I think that combined with like P-Shear's taking high ground, it's pretty good. Pretty good combination.
I'm feeling like top B, like by law P or
okay. Let's see what other P's do we got here. We got Berry and Commando.
I mean, I feel like I'd go to the Plasma way more than the Berry, but I mean, maybe I'm just missing out on the Berry.
Yeah, I like the Berry when I play it, but I don't play the Plasma P that much. But I feel like it's pretty good. Plasma P is 80% in my lobbies. Yeah, a lot of people play them. The fire rate is similar to like the future cactus, and then it feels like a little slow, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't have a problem putting it at A, but maybe since it's so overplayed, maybe a B.
I'm feeling B.
Yeah. Let's do that. Electric cactus, power cactus. The chain is nice.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, they're not played very often. This one might be like a B or a C tier cactus. Like, it's still good damage and stuff, and the electricity chain is nice, but
yeah,
I don't know. It just doesn't feel. I don't know. Maybe I feel like if I played it, I'd really like it. I just don't have it on this account yet, so just nothing really going for it besides that. So I think I'd play it if I had it, but I think I'd go to the ice cactus more.
Yeah.
So you thinking B or C? Might be a little underplayed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it too much in the lobby, so maybe C.
Yeah, let's go with that. We're getting all to the electrics. Okay, so we got the electric chomper. These guys I see a little bit more often than the rest of the electric stuff, but not a ton.
Yeah. Not a ton either.
Like the fire chomper.
Just electricity.
Yeah, and I feel like it does pretty good damage, to be honest. It doesn't feel as broken or as good as the fire.
Yeah.
By a long shot, but way better than Swamp Thing spray.
Okay.
So
perhaps a B or A.
Yeah, let's go. Let's take maybe a high B.
Okay.
Power flower. For some reason, this electricity feels better.
Really?
I think it's just because you could, like, if there's a clump, maybe someone just got off teleporter or whatever, you could kind of spray long distance, and that chain is really nice.
Yeah.
Because you hit people behind objects. With the chomper, you don't really get that same effect.
True.
I mean, you do, but it's up close.
Yeah.
This is kind of nice because you can chip people far away.
It's a little better in that scenario.
Yeah, but as far as, I mean, it might be B. I don't know. That's probably where I put it. High B, low A, somewhere in there.
Go ahead, B.
Yep.
Okay.
The dark flower.
I see a lot of these actually.
I do as well. I think this is an A tier sunflower right here.
I don't know. What's its like ability?
I think it just does more damage. Dark flower. Not the ability. The actual plant. Oh no. Because this is like the ability. So instead of you drop a heal flower, you drop this little angry red one.
Okay.
That'll shoot. Dark sunflower character, probably. If I could spell. See if this has it. Oh boy. I'm not about to try and find
I
something.
ain't reading all of that.
If we could get this, maybe this will help. Okay. Looking for the dark flower. At least I think that's what it's called. Am I wrong about this, Nafo? What's going on? He's gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just does more damage. Unless it's just named something else, but I'm pretty sure it's the dark flower. Nope. Variants. Oh, shadow flower.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Okay, let's try this again. But primary weapon upgrades are different. The primary
energy.
Okay. Can we get AI back here?
Come on.
Well, help us. Detailed stats.
60
damage per clip. 450. Does it show?
Oh,
it has the recall and stuff on there too. Wow. Aim time.
So better damage, better health, better ammo.
Or there's that. Upgrades. I think this might be like what the upgrades do. General, max health 110. Where's the like single damage shot? Impact damage 9.1. I'm pretty sure default sunflower is like a 5.
Yeah, that's
5 or 6. So yeah, I think it just hits harder. So it's a pretty good one. I'm thinking A.
Yeah.
A for that general.
Looks cool.
Boom. Make sure no one's hollering in the. There you go. Isn't it shadow flower? It is. It is indeed. Okay, we're down to the final two.
Do it.
The two toxics. Toxic Chomper.
Toxic Chomper's pretty solid.
It is, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to escape one if you're in its clutches. That might be an A. Might be an A or high B. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Is it better than the electric?
I feel like I would probably play it more.
I'd play it more than the electric as well. So maybe from a fun standpoint, that sound just makes it good. Nice green glow to it.
Toxic P.
Toxic. These are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely everywhere. Very annoying.
I do dabble in some Toxic P for time to time.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun to be on the dark side.
It is, yeah.
I think it's an A.
I think so too, yeah. It's a harassing P. You can just spray into a group and everyone's just getting kicked.
You're gonna get messed up.
It's annoying. Okay, so here's our plant tier list. Noticing, so we got 2 chompers in S tier.
Yep.
No cactuses, but the cactuses really loaded up A tier.
Yeah.
And there's some peas in there. And then sunflowers start popping up in B. And the chompers make themselves known. They're holding down D.
Yep.
And then we got these 2 trash cans holding hands down there. So that's good.
This is a good job.
Yeah. I like this. like this overall. Too strong, too much splash damage, too much poison damage. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it is a P of destruction.
Alrighty.
I
On
think
to the zombies.
time. The old football
normal
star.
all-star.
I kind of get messed up by these.
They're
I don't play them, but they mess me up pretty good. Almost want to say A, but when I'm looking at his other variants,
yeah, his other variants can be very, very good.
there's an S tier variant. Purely off being annoying.
Yep. I like B.
Okay.
Mr. All-Star.
Mr. All-Star.
Paleontologist.
Archaeologist.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
I don't think I have played this guy or played against him.
I think he shoots a little faster. He's got long range, pretty good. But really nothing that crazy about him. So I would take a lot of these guys, I think, long range. Like Dr. Toxic, Paleontologist. Is that even? Oh, yeah, there's like those guys. Oh, wait. No, Dr. Toxic can't long range. Yeah, Paleontologist. Yeah, and Blaster's kind of annoying long range. But I don't know. He's just not that annoying, I guess. Particular Trooper S tier. I would actually.
Yep.
We're getting to that, man. I'm thinking like a D.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, nothing to write home about.
Yeah, I would agree though. The Arctic.
He's pretty annoying.
It is. It is really annoying. That freeze is way too fast. Yeah.
Yes.
Put that guy up there. A little harasser. Really fun to play though. Just to freeze plants and then just spray into him. Astronaut. He's a really good long range.
Really?
Yeah. He does like 18 to 20 per pop, and he shoots fast.
This one, but I don't think I play it a whole lot.
Yeah, you do. I remember that. He's one of my go-tos for scientists. I got a bunch of them.
Not a big scientist guy, but
I'd put him at an A.
Okay.
His long range is just
feels right,
and you could just bop, 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 bop. The fire rate's really nice. Let's see, baseball star.
One.
I feel like these guys are kind of similar to the Chompers.
Yeah,
like
I don't see a lot of the baseball ones.
No, if it's not a good variant, it kind of just falls off. I think.
I'd play the default one.
Yeah,
see way more defaults than baseballs.
I do have the baseball one. It does like 4 damage per shot. Like they're kind of fun to shoot, but I don't know.
Perhaps a D.
Yeah, I'm thinking a D. All right. Dropping them in there. Camo Trooper is an absolute menace.
Yeah, this guy's pretty tough.
And if you play him, he's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. I feel like Foot Soldiers are gonna be
Foot Soldiers
are gonna be up there.
They're gonna be highly touted.
Yeah. He might be an S.
Yeah.
That's just so annoying. And the balloon is so tiny.
Yeah.
So you could just
hit every shot.
You can just chip away. Same with this guy, but I feel like
I do have this guy, and he's probably my best Foot Soldier.
Yeah.
But
might be an A.
He's an A.
Yeah. Really
Fire's
solid
nice.
damage. Like, yeah. But nothing like, I don't know, he's annoying. But
you can deal with him.
Yeah, yeah.
So
like, you're getting shot by one of these.
Year.
Oh. Okay, the chemicist. Getting a really good chemicist is like the worst thing to see as like a plant player.
Yeah.
Because this dude will just teleport and just wreck everyone like in the back lines. Because close range, I think he does 40 damage per shot.
Yeah.
And it spreads out pretty far. So
it's tough.
Definitely best close range scientist out of the bunch. So probably an A, I'd say. Probably an A on that. John. Camo Trooper, if you're good, is an A demon. S and not even a discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just crazy, bro. Default scientist. Fire rate is pretty bad.
Yeah, not the best.
Damage is all right, but I'm thinking either a C or lower.
Yeah, there's a lot of better scientists. So
there are. I don't think I'd ever play this willingly over other ones. Cricket Star.
Cricket.
This is the
That's the most annoying one.
king of annoying characters to
Yeah.
play against. I'll put out an S just for that.
Yeah.
I haven't even played it, but just getting like sprayed across the map.
There's nothing you can do.
No, it's terrible. You're not gonna out damage him. It's just like,
Tanky.
yeah. It's just he's a menace.
Chester Scientist.
Chester is a contender for like close range demon
Yeah.
with the Chemist, but I feel like the Chemist does better.
Slightly worse.
Yeah, I'm thinking B tier probably for him.
Yep.
Dr. Toxic.
I got this one too. It's pretty fun to play.
He is fun to play with. Yeah. Good damage. Fire rate's a little slow,
Yeah.
but overall pretty good, I'd say.
You think he's so astronaut's more long range, he's more short range.
Yeah, he's like a good mid.
Middle
I think
range.
mid range.
Probably B then, like top of B.
Okay, I like that. Get in there. Okay,
Ew.
engineer.
Normal engineer.
The default engineer is not bad actually. Like that 35 is
It's
pretty
pretty good.
kind of hurts to get hit with. So
I like it.
yeah, when looking at his other engineers though, I think almost all of them are worth playing over him. But he's still fun to play
True.
with.
Maybe a
B,
B.
probably?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Sherson.
Christian. Oh yeah, it's my guy.
You know, there's always that game you're chilling in the garden and 40 miles away, someone's just shooting this thing into the garden. It's just like, frick you, man.
It's very good.
He's up there for the most annoying engineer.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure. Either S or high A, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The only other one that really is annoying is the welder. But I feel like there's just way more electricians.
There's a lot more.
Hmm.
I haven't seen a lot of welders.
Welders, they just got that fire damage. Same thing. But
But
this is just like your teammates getting hit.
yeah, you're getting a lot of chain damage with that. So
Yeah.
I mean, that might be nice.
I think so. It's very annoying. You'll see a lot of them. The Commando Trooper. This guy's kind of fun to play as. It's like a souped up version of the default. It's got a big Gatling gun. I died in him quite a bit, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I remember playing one game and slowly getting killed by that. So.
Yeah.
Um.
But it doesn't feel
Yeah.
that annoying, which
No,
is weird.
it's not as bad. Maybe A.
Yeah. Yeah, low A. He's very solid, fun to play as, but like it doesn't feel.
I wonder if we're gonna have any bad foot soldiers, like low rank foot soldiers.
Oh, I don't think so.
It's gonna be tough.
They're just a good class.
Hockey.
Hockey, I had a round against a guy who was good
Really?
with this one.
I think I did. I think I have this one.
It was really annoying to deal against actually.
I feel like it takes. It's like kind of the ice cactus in a way. It takes a
Yeah.
long time to actually freeze them.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah,
But good damage and annoying.
yeah,
I'm thinking it might be an A.
yeah, a little better than the normal All Star.
Yeah.
Golf.
Golf star. It's all right. Nothing special.
Not overwhelmingly
Yeah.
good.
It's like in that weird middle firing range, fire rate with like the baseball star.
Yeah.
Those ones kind of get swept on. You're either like the fastest fire rate and it's kind of cool, or you're like,
Slow.
yeah,
Not great.
like a C or a D, something like that.
She's good.
The sticky glove launcher. This dude has the fastest fire rate out of anyone in the entire game.
Played this one. Or
This
played against
guy's
it.
fun to play as. I think it only does 2 damage per shot,
Oh, okay.
but it shoots
But
so
it's super
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be fun.
I might be able to find. Try and find something real quick. Sticky glove launcher. PVZ. Come on. Garden warfare. Come on. Might not be able to find one. Oh, the hockey star. Yeah. Let's see.
The Hockey Star is not the toxic variant for the All-Star class. He seems perfect to be the toxic variant, as his weapon is called the Sticky Glove Launcher.
Wait, if that's the hockey one, what's the other one?
Toxic effect that most toxic
What's the other
variants have.
The ice one.
Maybe Popcats have other
I don't
plans
know.
for the toxic variant for the
That is the
All-Star.
Hockey Star, I think.
Or during development, they decide to scratch
Maybe it's just
him
a
for being
goalie.
the toxic
Oh, the
variant
goalie
and
star,
still
yeah, that's what it
decide
is.
to make him into the fast firing variant for the All-Star class.
Oh
But
yeah,
who
that is
knows?
so
I do
fast.
like the
Yeah.
current Hockey Star.
I mean, it looks like it does 4 damage with the upgraded thing,
Oh.
so that's pretty dang good.
That's probably an A.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these 3 are like the fun ones to play in the group. Infinite ammo, bro. This foot soldier is an S demon. Which one?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah, all the foot soldiers. This is just such a good class. Very fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
The landscaper. Honestly,
No idea about this guy.
this might be I do have him. He might be the one that's not worth.
Pretty garbage.
Yes, because it's this guy, the sanitation expert, who actually does the toxic damage.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't.
So what is
I don't know. Maybe maybe he does a little
slightly
bit.
more damage?
Maybe if that he might be the equivalent of the swamp thing.
Yeah.
I think a D or maybe even an F. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, you probably have better
mean-
luck with the normal default.
yeah. Here's the thing. I do play him every once in a while. And like it isn't terrible when I play him. But
Perhaps a D then.
yeah, probably D.
Marine guy.
This might be the S tier of
He's pretty tough to play against.
the scientists. Yeah,
He's annoying.
yeah. You'll see a lot of them. They're pretty dang good, and they can mess you up at a lot of ranges.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's an S for the. Wow, each class has one in there so far.
Zombies are showing out.
They are, yeah. Let's see. The mechanic. They're good at sniping drones. They kind of got pretty good damage. They're actually kind of fun to play as. Yeah, I don't know.
Mechanic.
I think a high B or an A somewhere in there probably. And maybe not an A.
Probably B. Yeah.
Yeah, B or let me see. Painter, it's got a crossbow. Does like 40, 45, something like that. Like pretty good damage. And it's long range.
That's solid.
Yeah, it's Painter might be an A.
Yep. I agree.
I think so. Painter just doesn't have damage. Paleontologist.
These are also very annoying.
Yeah. These things will snipe you from long range, which is
Yeah.
the crazy part. I've been done in as a cactus versus these guys, and it's kind of getting me raging a little bit because I'm like, I'm long range. This dude's just shooting me with this little flame thing.
I think he's an S.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, these are definitely the two you don't want to
Yeah,
see.
no. They will run your pockets.
Imp does good damage. Great.
Yeah.
Maybe like a B or an A, probably.
Feeling a B.
Yeah. I like to play him. I have one. It's fun, but yeah. Plunger does good damage. Pretty good fire rate, but I don't know. It kind of just lacks maybe a little something. I like the plumber, but paleontologist does not deserve fire damage. Yeah, I don't know why it has it, but it messes people up. It is very OP. Thinking about it.
Plunger.
I mean, he's kind of a tricky one. Like, he's good. He's played a decent amount. He's very well-rounded. B is in the middle.
Perhaps.
It might be B or yeah, we'll give it a B.
Alrighty.
I think this is the rugby star. Slow fire rate, but like bigger damage. I'm not a huge fan of like the slower fire rate all-stars.
Me neither.
So I don't know. I'd rate this like a C.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they have their place. Like they do pretty good damage, I bet. But I don't know.
I think it too.
In the machine gunner all-star world, it's more fun to go high fire rate or like fire or ice. Get something. Sanitation expert, pretty good. that toxic is pretty annoying.
Pretty
Like,
solid.
That's I don't know. I'm thinking an A.
Yep. It is.
He's just got that elemental advantage. Sky Troopers are played quite a bit,
Yeah,
and they're pretty good.
they're decent. But I think the other.
I think the other ones are better. Yeah, so it'd either be like a low A or a B.
Perhaps an A. Yeah.
He's saying Sky Trooper A. I would agree with that. I mean, it does good damage, and it feels like the recoils on it is pretty minimal. Default Foot Soldier.
Default's still pretty good.
Yeah, I get messed up by default.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the only one that makes me mad.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
So but every time I run him up, he never lets you down. Yeah, he puts up big numbers. So
It's another A.
I think so. Yeah, that's like a solid A.
Not this guy.
He was a menace when I was growing up. He's a menace now, bro.
Quite possibly the most annoying
It might be, yeah.
in the whole game.
These dudes are just.
Yeah.
This is I don't know.
It's so easy to like hate all the annoying characters, but the second you like unlock them, like, you're around that.
You're running, and it's a good time for you. Like it's just okay. This guy doesn't feel super broken, but he's a lot of fun to play. The single shot like cannon thing is kind of fun. It does splash damage. It does like 63 if you hit him square on.
Solid.
It can two-shot a lot of
I
people.
don't feel like I see too many of them, but
I'm thinking an A.
yeah.
I mean, it's unique and it does. They're pretty good once you play them. Like,
Damage.
do you have it?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Dude, we gotta play more.
No,
We gotta
get
finish
more-
getting these
more
these characters. One shot RPG basically. Yeah.
True.
It's real good. Sky Trooper A, you get him out of here. Well, what would you rate him? I mean, I don't know. Thing is, like that damage. I feel like he's just kind of consistent. But yeah, this dude is Tank Commander is just something else.
Yeah.
Normally, I see quite a few of them, so I don't know. Welder. He's got the fire damage. He's got it going for him.
There's good. How's his range?
His range holds up. I think it does pretty good. Struggles with drones and stuff.
Okay.
But overall, like good damage.
A or B, maybe?
I'm thinking an A just for that burn factor. All the fire. Notice there isn't a fire below this.
Yeah. Pretty solid.
Wrestler. I don't use him.
Meh.
I don't use him. He's alright. He's
Cool looking, but
yeah, one of these two. We'll put him with the other low fire rate one.
sure.
I think we were a little harsh on baseball star.
Yeah, maybe.
I prefer baseball over these guys, but
might have to bump him up.
or bump these guys down. We'll do a little swap. There you go.
All right.
Okay. This is the list. Let's see. The foot soldier that shoots bazooka is actually Tracy Cressme. Yeah. No, I know. I believe you. I mean, I don't think he's S though. I mean, it's really good.
So his normal weapons bazooka.
His normal weapon is a one-shot shell that does 60 plus damage.
It's pretty dangerous.
It is. Right on top of someone, you pretty much don't lose because
Yeah.
you can't really miss. So that part's really nice.
I think he might be sticking.
He's sticking an A.
Yeah.
Okay, we're standing by that. Although I do see where the hype is coming from, for sure. So yeah, this is the finished list. Thank you guys for joining us. That was
It's been
that was a pretty quality list. I feel like.
I don't know. We're very top heavy with zombies and like S and A,
Yeah,
but there's also I don't know. There's more like middle ground plants.
yeah.
so
Plants hold the middle run a little bit.
It's interesting.
Unfortunately, they do have some some rocks on the
Duds.
team. I mean, people like to play zombies. Actually, I like to play plants.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's the zombies.
yeah.
Are pretty fun.
Like attacking is a lot of fun, but I think it's just because I like cactuses. So
yeah, start playing more cactus.
yeah, once you get like you know the maps, you know where to put the potato mine
Yeah.
placements. Like, I don't know, it's kind of nice.
It didn't work.
And it's also satisfying being like just focused on being super team support. Just play
Mhm.
Sunflower and just like hold hands in the little
Yeah.
ring, try and hold on. It's kind of fun. I want that alien flower.
Yeah, that would be cool.
it's a lot of fun to play. Just not good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think we did a good job.
I think Garden Warfare 2 soon. We might have to.
We haven't dabbled in that yet, but
Yeah. I mean, once we go through Garden Warfare 1, I'd be down to give a Garden Warfare 2 a second shot. I never played it as much, but I grew up playing the first one. Like,
I definitely played the second one more. But
okay, so you already have a little bit more
Yeah.
information there.
I think, I like the combat in the first one a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the maps. I like the characters. Like,
There's
it
some
just feels good.
interesting characters in the second one. That's good.
okay, we'll send our gamer tags. What else is it? 1-1.
795.
That was like the OG, but I
Yeah,
think it's
I'll pull
different
it
now. Okay, hold on. We'll put our gamer tags in the chat so you can add us up. If you have Xbox, I don't know what you got, Nafo. We'll stop sharing.
It's 9861.
Talkman 1-1.
I don't know if the hashtag needs to be in there. But
6-1.
Yeah.
I have Xbox. I just don't have gold subscription right now. Well, it's your lucky day. We're gifting you 10 months
Mr.
free.
Beast.
Sorry, we don't have that capital right now. But there you go. You can add it up maybe one day if you do get it. You want to put yours out there, they'll meet you later or what?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
probably be playing with you if
Yeah, that's true.
that's the case.
W Gamer Tag. Thank you. That's Takaman was the book I wrote in 4th grade.
Legendary lore.
Yeah, so there you go. That's why I decided to name that. All right, everyone. Hey, we got 4 people in here. Thanks for tuning in. Nafo, thanks for commenting. You know, a lot of your comments really helped.
Nafo always carries.
He
the
does.
chat.
He does, yeah.
Very helpful.
It is. Like, it just makes the live stream really good. He's from Canada, so it's just like, yeah, there's some history for you. Exactly. So we'll see everyone later. And we hope you have a good rest of your night, day, whatever it is. And, cheers. Yeah.